And this is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck that I have here. Okay, Virgo, let's begin. For Virgo. Virgo. Oh, Virgo, please. Virgo. I see a lot of sweetness. A lot of sweetness this week. I like in more ways than one. I see lots of sweet gestures that is coming towards you, and sweet personalities, and also the sweetness coming from you. I know it's a funny way to start the reading, but there's a lot of sweetness here, as well as sweet foods, like actual sweet foods. it's coming through. It's a week of a lot of just sweetness, with yourself, with people, and what you eat as well. You are following through with something that you said, that something that you had started from before, and it's always been close to finishing or whatnot. There's been different, reasons as to why it hadn't been completed, but it's something that you're jumping on again. And there are choices to make. There are choices to make when it comes to this project that you're working on. It needs a solution. Something needs to be fixed in order for it to kind of be revived again, if that makes sense. Something needs to be revived again. So some adjustments, and I do see a lot of clarity coming through as well. But need to make wise choices. It keeps coming through, and then you'll be able to complete this, because it's been at a standstill. Whatever it is, it could be, a certain case you've been working on. It could be, well, any kind of project. This is, a general reading, but it will bring you peace once it's done. That's what it says. Your opinion matters, is what's showing through here. Your opinion matters, Virgo. It's saying to please say what you truly feel, what you truly want to say. Don't hold it back. And I see there's something there that you're very passionate about. And if you speak your truth, if you speak your opinion on this, there's a lot of respect towards you. Even if it's, an opinion that people may, or someone may not want to hear, they will value it. There's also a promise that's been undertaken. If someone in the past had promised you something, I do see that is coming through. It's coming through very nicely as what they said that they're going to actually, deliver on that promise, basically. I see for some of you, you are trying on new shoes, you're putting on new shoes, you're ready to kind of, walk the walk. You not just talk, you're actually walking it. And it fits you really, really finely. Like it fits you fine. It fits you nicely. And I see for some of you, you are moving on from something that felt quite heavy. And it felt like a predicament that you were in, not knowing, how to kind of stabilize the situation. You've been trying to stabilize the situation. You've been trying to get to a common ground with someone, but I do see here that it's best to just leave it alone. And that could relate to the shoes as well. You're ready to take action, to move forward. And for some it is walking away. And as I say that, you see this is this one has just separated from the rest and is walking away, doing their own thing. You're wanting to be more independent, and I do see that that is being granted to you, Virgo. I do see a delivery coming through, a special kind of delivery, maybe important documents you've been waiting on, but it's a surprise. It will come through as a surprise. Like what comes through is better than what you expected. I see flowers, lovely flowers. You're being like gifted flowers, or there's like all these again sweet gestures, romantic gestures. If you're not looking for romance, it's fine. It could be something else. But for those of you who are, it's a good week for that as well. Just really kind of, you're excelling as well. You're just excelling in being you. For some, I do see that you feel like you're the provider in many ways for different situations. I do see a provider at work, if that makes sense. At work, you provide a lot, and you feel like maybe a lot of it is on your shoulders, and there needs to be a spread of responsibilities, but perhaps also someone needs to step in order for that change to happen. There's been some whisperings, Virgo. I see some whisperings. That some people not been wanting to be so open and share with you, but it comes through. It was someone hiding their feelings, but there is open, good, honest communication coming through, and there's a healing also. Just do your world of good, do the whole situation a world of good. And you're also needing to be very practical and put on your kind of business sense hat on. If that makes sense. You're having to be very practical and logical in a situation that may feel a little bit demanding, but it will help you out a lot. Definitely help you out a lot. It will help you. Being practical will help you make the right choice here, which you do. I do see something coming through. And also being very, very vivacious in this coming week. You're definitely kind of pulling out all the stops in many ways and being very vivacious for just you enjoying yourself, going out and whatnot. Nothing too heavy, but it's great. It's just like you are being you, and that's what makes you so endearing. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Yay, Virgo. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Perhaps you've had some sort of setback. But something was revealed, and you do see that that was probably the best thing. If, for example, if you are moving and you're trying to find a place, and you think you have a place, and it falls through, it doesn't happen, but you get an answer as to why, and it was like a blessing in disguise. And there's lots of blessings in disguise coming through here with the Eight of Wands. Definitely something will be picking up and moving swiftly after this, kind of slow period and break here, and also, you needing to step back. Sometimes the universe had to come in order for you to step back, which was a really positive thing, because suddenly things start to pick up. It moves very in a really good, swift pace, good communication, and a call is being answered for you, and things are happening. It's like you have the right place at the right time. That's what the kind of situation. You will be at the right place at the right time. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So we have this powerful new beginning coming in for you. There is this stability, and I do sense for quite a few of you, you've been looking for that stability. Home, been looking for a home. That you find yourself stable and peace at. Even if it's your current home, you could do some changes, but that's one thing that's coming through. But there is a lot of inspiration around you, and things that will motivate you and inspire you to pick up certain aspirations that you have, and continue on with them very, very strongly. And we have the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yay, Virgo! Look at, I love this. Look at this. After the Ace of Wands, and we have, this is just beautiful. You could, for quite a few, be dealing with a fire sign of some kind. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Not necessarily, but it could be. But there's a lot of passion that is coming through, and it's around you as well, and there's something very contagious about your energy this week. You know, when here with the King of Wands, it's like, yeah, you are ready to go. There's a mesmerizing energy feeling here surrounding you with the King of Wands, and you do get situated at the right place. Good communication, like I said, there's a call coming through, and you've made the right call as well, and it is being answered. You know, and it's almost like you had, with certain changes, that it's like you predicted for yourself. If you make certain changes here and there, this would most likely happen, and it does. And then we have the Six of Wands, which sees you, you know, flying high, you're riding high. I mean, now you're in such a strong, powerful position with the Six of Wands, because you have been looked upon favorably and with a lot of admiration. There's a lot of respect coming towards you, and it's because I see here you have used your voice in a very positive way. Whatever that was obstructing you previously is no longer there. That obstruction is no longer there, and you come through with flying colors. There's, you know, a lot of success here. A lot of success. It's like there's a wish that's being granted for you. I do see something in terms of academics. I don't know if maybe that resonates for some of you. Maybe you're an academic or want to go into that. There's something special there for you. Could be just a specific message, but yeah. So, and there's a lot of there's something of a good quality. You're looking for something that's good quality, and people see the good quality with you. You're not going for quantity, you're going for quality. And that is what sees you succeed. Yeah. And we have the Four. Oh, isn't that interesting? We start with the Four of Swords, and we end with the Four of Cups. After all these ones. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here, which I feel like I should maybe take another card out. Four of Cups. I do see you wondering a lot. Like, okay, now what's my next step? Because all of this is coming through, and it could come in quite quickly after, you know, it felt sudden, but after, you know, this sort of break that you had. And now you're wondering, oh, is it too good to be true? What are my next steps? But, you know, try not to invite that kind of energy, because it can turn into doubt, and you have to see that you deserve where you are at. You deserve to have the success, to the place that you're going to be at. You deserve, you know, good quality of life. And it's like the universe has been bringing you this. It's bringing you the right resources and the right sources also for you. And you must look at that. And, you know, it doesn't matter how big or small, it's something very significant for you. And we have the King of Cups. And there is, if you are looking for love, just for those of you who are, a big offer coming in for you. When it comes to that, you could have felt like something was missing, like you have it all, but you want to share it with somebody, and then comes that. And for those of you that are in some sort of connection, there is someone that is unafraid to show their feelings, express themselves, and vice versa as well. I do see this person as being someone stable. But like I was talking about, you're finding that stability, and finally you do. It's like you rise to the top. There's a lot of prosperity coming in for you. Look at this fish, and there's the chain that he's wearing as well. The fish, a lot of prosperity and abundance. And if you are not interested in any kind of connection, this is you situated finally at your place. You look at that cup. You look up at this cup that, this hand with the cloud is trying to present to you. But you've been looking at the other cups that are just away and perhaps a little feeling a bit distant. But then finally you look up and you go, oh, no, 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 I have a better. There's so many others, and I'm so thankful and I'm so happy. And you can now start to see all that is coming towards you. And you're feeling blessed. There's a lot of blessings coming through as well, and very strong, and a good head on your shoulders, good senses. Your senses are being very, open, and your intuition is improving greatly as well, as what I see here. You're able to kind of really read the room and read people very well, knowing what were the right things to say, and what to do. If, for example, you're in important meetings, this helps a lot. Virgo, I love this. Thank you so very much.